All right, so today we're going to be working on a Panic Museum. Although the game is up and running, we are having a small issue with the guns, or I should say the gun sensor inside the guns. So I got these guns from you guys. I got these guns from China, Coin Express, I think they're called. So this is what their sensors look like. I did have to remove the black plastic cap off of one of them because when I used mine, which is this sensor right here, this is the sensors that we have in our guns. Mine were damaged. You can see that where the front of it's got a crack, it's got a hole in it. You're not supposed to be able to do that. You can see that. So I just removed the plastic off of this one, and put it on mine, so that way it protects my camera in these guns right here. So, like I said, so there is a slight difference between your sensor and my sensor. Let me get to a better location. They look pretty much almost the same, but different at the same time. I mean, yours looks like someone tried to repair this. This one is unrepaired, untouched. I just removed it from the game, and you know, that was it. I replaced it. Yours looks like it was repaired at one point because it's got so much buildup of copper on the outside. I'm not sure why it's like that. So this is mine, and this one's yours. This is the one that came in the guns. I'll open up the third gun just so you can see exactly what I mean. I'll show you the other gun sensor that I removed, and you can see that it looks the same. Let's see if I can shine a little light on here. So it looks the same. So I'm sure if I were to remove the plastic from this one right here, it would look exactly like this one. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead and remove the plastic from that piece. I'm just gonna go ahead and take these two screws out. All right, so there you go. Now both casings are off. I'm gonna bring them over to a better light. You can see right here, they look identical. That looks like someone soldered that on together. That looks like someone put a jumper there. Same thing here. It looks like someone put a jumper there. Although they look brand new, they look like they were rebuilt to work or be repaired and then, you know, put back in the guns.
Looks like this area might be...
Even though this one isn't new, the one I have in my hand. So even though this one is not new, it looks factory. That looks factory to me. The way this looks, there's no jumper wires, there's no extra globs of solder. No factory would ever do that. That's not factory, that's human right there. That's human right there. That's no factory would ever do that. So these are rebuilt boards compared to a board from factory that looks like this. Although this one doesn't work, this one's mine. So let me go ahead and open up one of the guns that you sent me. I'm just gonna pause this for a sec.
So sideways like this.
Yep, that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna pull apart your gun so I can show you your sensor. Now I haven't opened up this gun here at all. This one has your sensor in it. I think that screw is not gonna come out. I've had a couple of those problems with the other guns where the screws wouldn't come out and I had to force it out.
This is a new gun, never been opened.
This is a new gun, never been opened. New gun from them. Coin Express, I think they're called. What's that say? Coin Express. Yeah, Coin Express. Fingers blocking the lens. It's alright. Back to opening the gun here. Alright, so last screw. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out. So right there you can already see that your sensor is already matching. It's got that extra there and it's got this weird jumper on there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the casing out of this. No, actually I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put it back together because I don't want to take anything else apart. So I'm going to put it back in. Put it back into the gun. And we're going to go ahead and test it. Zip a couple of these screws down. Not all of them. All right, so I had to reopen this up because I kept hearing things rattle around. So I noticed that here we are. We have some of the screw holes that broke off. You can see it broke off from there, and then this one over here is getting all old and starting to fall apart even when I touch it. Which makes me think these guns are fairly old, but that's to be because this is an old game. So let's put this back together and try it. All right, so first I want to show you how the guns are working now. So I'm just going to go ahead and press both of these.
So this is the place.
Let's hurry up and get this through there. Yeah. I'll go to that one.
Okay, we're going in. I don't like this.
Come on.
What is this?
The motors are moving.
All right, you see these guns work fine. Although they don't work that great because I sort of lose. I guess not. Oh, there, I've lost it there. So I can't shoot in the top left corner. But that's to be because my sensors are used or old, and I use them out of older guns. But it shows that these guns do work with my sensors. So let's go ahead and connect your gun, which still has your sensor in it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the game off first and then hook the gun up. You can press. All right, so I'm turning the game back on. Your gun is now connected. Although I didn't install it, I just kind of connected it underneath there. One blue gun with your sensor, one pink gun with my sensor. Again, your sensor looks like this. My sensor looks like this. Let's wait for it to boot up. All right, so I'm using your gun. With your gun, I can go through the options. That's not a problem. So we're gonna go to gun check, and you can see right there, it's still telling me that it's out of screen. So it's not even registering. Oh, now it is. So you can see where it just goes out of screen. I'm pointing it at the screen, and it just doesn't want to register at all on this side. There is nothing wrong with my sensors around the screen. They all are on and correct and working. Let's try to calibrate it. It won't even let me calibrate. I won't let me calibrate. I'll shoot to the center. Hey, then I can start kind of calibrating or whatever, but it just doesn't want to do it correctly. You can see right there. And then with my sensor out of my gun, it tracks perfectly. Although, I mean, yes, it's a little sketchy, but it is a used sensor. It's not brand new. It's already broken. Brand new gun, it's already broken.
Oh yeah, they're brutal here.
Jesus. My sensor's in this one, and it's tracking very well. So if I were to try to calibrate it, it works just fine. Well, as best as a used bad sensor will do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can go ahead and put this sensor in, which I'm not sure if it's good or not. It might be okay enough to give me some type of information on the screen that tells me whether I can actually see the screen or not. We can see that yours is not. I get it on this side, but as soon as I get over here, it doesn't want to work correctly. I know that you would say it would be the sensors, but it's not the sensors around the monitor. They all work. If I had another phone on me, I would show you that the sensors are working. And if you don't know how to do that, you just put your camera up to the sensor, and you should be able to see the dots, and that'll tell you whether the sensor's working or
This one
not.
doesn't do infrared.
I don't know if it does it while it's in camera mode.
No, apparently not.
Well, actually, go back up to it. No, I guess it really doesn't. Not in camera mode. Kind of. You can kind of see it. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
I mean, I did it with my phone and it worked fine.
Yeah. All right, you can press stop. All right, so I'm gonna change the sensor in this gun with one that might be okay. I don't know. I'm gonna turn the game off so I can change the sensor. Go ahead and open up this gun. Is this one? Alright, so I'm taking out your sensor. And I need to remove this plastic piece, so I'm gonna take that as well. Wherever my screwdriver is. All right, so again, that doesn't look factory, that looks human. That's definitely human, and that's definitely human. What yours looks like, what mine looks like, factory, doesn't look like factory. Anyways, so I'm gonna slide this on. back in there. Can I have that backwards? Is it like that, or is it the other way? All right, sensors installed. Let's turn the game on. We'll start recording again once the game boots back up. All right, so game's booted back up. We're gonna go into our game mode here. We're gonna go to gun check. Hit start. So hopefully we can get this now, or something like that. So now this gun is working, even with that bad sensor that I have in there, or used sensor you want to call it. It'll calibrate correctly now. Gun is now calibrated. So I'm not sure.
Using our used sensor.
Yeah, using our used sensors. So I don't have any more of our sensors, or do I? No, I used them all. So yeah, like I was saying, these sensors are the ones that come out of your gun. To me, they look old, rebuilt, fixed, whatever you want to call it. But they just don't look like ours. I mean, I can pull that one back out so you can look at it again. But I think we've made our point. So thank you.